So my people, me have a one video to share with you. Me I go deal with it quick and fast. So here I go, my people. The dumb man, him woman, him wife come out, come tell fear side of the story. Cause when you hear him come out and in chat something, expose him wife deal with her a certain type of way. I say she never have this, she never have that when him forward America and all these things. So she, you know, my people, I come tell fear side of the story. So we are going to listen and hear what she have to say. Also, my people, the teacher woman post some things on Instagram. It look like say boy trouble are going in the relationship. I'm going to share that with Uno. You see me I say. And also, my people, TJ post up him lawyer office and thing. So it look like he might take the step, you know, for Imam Maya, So Ramesh, and we're going to talk about that because he put a song in the background with people. And when we get tonight, we're going to kick it off with Dummy Woman. And maybe in between, me share the TJ and the vybz kartel wife thing.
Again, I was in Jamaica from June 2024 while he was still in jail, June 2024. When he got out, called me, asked me to book him a Uber. I'm like, book your Uber to where? Like, we don't have the apartment no more because I gave up the lease. So anywhere but Chrome. Booked it back to the house, and then we figured out how to get into a hotel in Fort Lauderdale, which he was staying with the bus driver that like did the bus from Fort Lauderdale to Panama City Beach, and I covered all of those expenses or whatever. And this was at the end of June. When I reached back Panama City now, send him him things them because I had them. He asked me to. He told me to go for them from the detention center in Miami. So I sent him back his things. He got his things. He was supposed to send me back my money. He didn't. He drew it all the way out, but he didn't. He didn't fully send it back. The whole time he kept asking me to send him the I-485, which is the adjustment of status paperwork, which honestly I didn't have to send him anything. He could have filled it out himself, but he doesn't want to do nothing himself. He's never done anything himself. I kept like saying that I'm not comfortable going forward knowing the history that we've had, and then I have to like sign like financial take on financial responsibility for him with the government, and knowing the type of person he is, I don't want to sit down or have to bear the consequences for his irresponsibility, because he's very irresponsible. So I know him would go down and breed up a bag of girl, and then like I would have to like foot the bill for support and them type of something there, because that's how he's been talking to me and telling me that's what his intentions are in the future. And I'm like, I'm not comfortable with this. And he kept like asking me to send this, send that. I'm not send nothing because again I'm not comfortable. Then he kept talking about divorce this, divorce that. Come back to Miami to come with him to the court that he had. And this was when Hurricane Beryl was going on, and I had issues with my work even because I wasn't sure about like electricity and internet. This was during the Hurricane Beryl or something, and like for me to like find a flight to come out was very hard. For one, we didn't even know if it was gonna come to the island. Then it came. Then after, everybody's trying to like fly out because I guess it was school season too. So everybody was trying to fly out, and flights was super expensive. And I kept telling him, him like, listen, I cannot make this flight. I'm not gonna be able to make this. And then he's talking about, okay, divorce is divorce. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm not gonna stand in your way. Do your thing. Get your divorce. Like, I don't have an issue with that because I've been wanting that. But so nothing came of that. And then like a few weeks later, somebody else booked my ticket to come to Miami. If we're to talk truth, somebody else booked my ticket to come to Miami. That's why I came back to the US, because I wasn't gonna book it myself. I wasn't gonna come back no time soon until like if I needed new clothes or some shit. So I reached back, knowing my tabo say from August or September, talking about come spend the weekend with him, come spend time with him, come to the house. And I keep like ignoring it. I keep saying, you know what, I don't feel comfortable, because based on the last arrest, the shit that went down, it was so I just had a feeling that if I were to come around you based on how you were or how he was, I could potentially have lose my life, because my nose feel faxa him olds. Me know that. So I kept saying to him like, I don't feel comfortable. So for what sake me? Like, or I don't have me or whatever. And he kept like making a joke, oh, why would I do that? Why would I want to do that? I'm like, okay. So it kept going and question, when are you coming? Come, up until October. Where I was like, you know what, fuck shit. And he's like, before October, I told him like, I think that we should get the divorce. And then he just like, he flipped his script, because he was acting like he wanted me to be there, or wanted me to come so bad to spend time. And then once I said just like, we should just get the divorce, his whole like script got flipped. It's like, yeah, give me like, let me know when I'ma come to you. I don't want him come to me, because he doesn't even know where I was at. And it just kept going until he told me that he had a flight to catch, and I need to come before the 5th, because his flight is on the 5th. And I was like, you know what, I got a storage, go for some of the things them, I'm gonna bring you something of them. Him say okay. Then him tell me say I'm not care about the something them, just come. So okay, I wanted to catch a flight, but then I was like, I want to give you something them, because if I hold on upon them, I can burn them up, or dash them, or something, or donate them, or something. So I brought him.
Me not gonna lie, still she look good, no blow out, but people, you see, him did forward and say she come at him house and whatever. So it look like him invite her there, make she go there. You see me I say, although them see a three side to every story still. But we are going to listen what she have to say to people, and we are going to wait and see if him are going to come address the situation and tell a different side. You know what I mean? So we can watch some more.
His shoes, his clothes, I brought him his things. When I reached to his apartment, walked in the door, we went downstairs, up and down the stairs, like unloading his things. I'm reaching the door now. I'm telling me to go in the room. You can put on my stuff them around there. I'm going there. Him that now start one back me up in a corner and dip on my body, and like every time he was on me, I was squirming out of it. Dante, talk truth. I said I wasn't even gonna do this shit. I wasn't gonna do this. But yeah. So I was never begging to go to his place for what? For what? Anyways, I think I got off topic. Let Let me see another question. Why can't I look at us and talk? I don't do this. This is my second time being on live. My fault I'm not looking in the camera like this. And if I have to think about something, if I want to look away and think if I want to look in the sky, if I do. I don't do live. Why did you end up losing it? End up losing what? What is it's a screen front of her. What? Have you ever used a virtual platform to talk to vybz? Where to look in the camera? Girl, find a place to heal and stop going back on the issue. Miss Everblessed, find a place else to go and come off I'm alive. The fuck? My issue for go back on, find an issue for yourself or go on. The fuck? At the end of the day, I'm in a jail right now, and that's what he should be thanking God for. Still loving my Sid. What kind of work from home job do you do? Don't worry about it. It makes me enough money. Focus on you, baby girl. You're too nice to take bull. I don't know if there's any other Capricorns in here, but you're nice to a fault, and that fault is not your fault, it's other people's fault. When you show kindness and being nice to others, and you overextend yourself, and they see that, oh, them can probably get woolly out of you, or them can try to take you for fool, or try to use you to the point where they don't feel like they have to, like, what's the word? They have to, like, not recompensate, but like just return the favor, I guess, or do what they said they were gonna do for you, or do back to you. Like, let's say somebody borrow money from you, and they said that they're gonna borrow it until like next Friday or something, and next Friday come, you don't hear peep peep, you don't hear cluck cluck, nothing. Next week pass, a month pass, 2 months pass, they don't mention it, you don't bring it up, and then you start like wondering like what the fuck's going on, and you ask them about it, and then they start growing you, and they growing and then they start to luck with you, and then you start getting dark bosses. Yeah, I'm gonna take bull. Like I'm nice, and my tolerance is so low. Reciprocate. Thank you. If she still loves him or not is nothing to do with anyone else. She was married to him. What love I do for nobody? Do you get like a sense of self-worth from love? I know for a fact love doesn't pay the bills, because I was paying the bills the whole time, which I was never like even like I understood to some level. I understood, but when you're doing something for someone, or you're doing something for the both of y'all, and the agreement was, oh, go on do this for your time, and then it's gonna switch, or it's gonna like balance out. How does one expect for that to like continue, or for that to be maintained when abuse is happening? and then you turn around and like make it seem like all of that shit was unnecessary, or you never asked me, or it's so hard to like wrap my mind around it sometimes. But whatever. I said 5 minutes. Just a jump in. Seems like you're still in love with what? Still in love with what? In pretty looks? Cause it's nothing else. Trust and believe it's not even. You still helping with the ducks, Theo Don King. That is between me and my God. Can you believe after all he did, he's getting more attention and gifts? That is his. Listen, I've realized that his fan base are people who either are trying to get attention from him, are looking something from him which he doesn't have to give you, just putting it out there, or people thinking they know him but they don't. Again, this is the internet. You've never met this man a day in your life. When he comes offline and rolls into bed, he sits down and he scrolls through all of y'all and talks so much shit about all of y'all. Y'all same people who support him goes on a page and then skin up him face and said, look, he sits and he chats on her. That's it. Him give very much mama man. And I am not
some people, and what she has say that you have say 90% of the people them will break up when they in a relationship, and that go on them talk bad about the next person. Here she has say it's nothing like the dog can't angle the ride, and at the same man you take up from Jamaica. So you tell me say just him looks alone and you're not getting a youth from him. Just him looks and you're not getting a youth from him. He can't walk you good. Me not believe that. So woman a go talk bad about them man a go talk bad about them woman when relationship mash up. You see me I say typically that go on. You know what I mean? Every time two person that was in a relationship mash up. You see me? So we could listen some more what she said to people, but before we get into that, I'm going to show you the picture them where Kartel woman post up scene. So she post this. Put your faith in the Most High and you won't be left high and dry. This is the first one we me see. Right? So it look like the teacher cut left her or what? Because right now the teacher in a Trinidad and Tobago in my people. You see me, so I wonder what go on. You know what I mean? I'm going to show you the next one where she post. So this is the next one where she post. You see me, I say it look like so she lift up my people. Chano boy, not even a year. Well, when me have to say my people, me feel like see the many woman them where he might hang out with and them something there. But she have to know say he's an artist and woman I go come film way and she can't mind the woman them where I come film way and take picture with him and them something there. He might slip up one and two time and cheat on her, but she have to know say yo enough of that shorty go through. So if at that she a try for, you know what I mean, stop, it now go stop until the G. Imagine you are the biggest artist in Jamaica, all different type of woman I go come at you and she have to know say him choose she for in the place in the mansion. So she have to just know say yo she a number one but other woman I go come. So like shorty she not feel let go. Let me know what you think because this is some more way dumb man woman I say.
Like the things that I'm I'm saying right here, I've said it to his face. I'm not talk back on nobody. So even I honestly, this whole situation, not just but the actual like being married to him, is something that I got taken too far. And I've said this shit from day one. Him reaching America was never, we gonna come to America and get married, and like, it was never that. It was always, you're gonna come here, work your money, and you're gonna go back down, and then you're gonna probably come up and then go back down, come up, go back down, work your money. It was always about that, because he wanted to take care of his family, and that is something I can resonate with. You want to take care of your family? I'm all for that, because that's how I move. Like, me work my money, bill us, this and third, take care of my family. So it was never no, me I got Jamaica, go look man for come bring. I'm not one of those. Ramon Douglas, please go mind your business. May I beg you do. Mind your business. Cause remember when your Instagram did log in from my account, I know so that's why me fall out. Please mind your business. I would have my phone and sit down and go to your Instagram, go to your DMs, and one time you DM the one bag girl them, sit down and laugh off of you and talk about say, oh yeah, send this girl that, and them not even respond to you. So please come off of this. If I want to sit down on this for much long, you never sit down there one time me did in my problems them with him. And even when somebody I tell you what I want, you said John no Tasha. John no. Be a John no you depend. So go and go find God and come off of my something. If you want to sing and talk about me, I'll sing and talk about it. Queen Esther, same thing to you. That's his friend from Rana Portmore. That's who Ramon Douglas is. The fam couldn't swear me they block you. Cause I thought that you and the one of them Tina, the one on, I thought you guys were real people, but in a sit down, I love the fuckery. Tina, screenshot this and send go get Dante, and Dante come back and show it to me and never know say, more than know say she. The one on same set of people them. I'm taking care of myself, Guyanese girl. I'm taking care of myself. I've been taking care of myself. Nobody else knows that to do it for me. I'm just in on the feelings because why? I'm gonna sit down and just uphold the same slackness that I just love. If my system form, I got targets. That's just how I am. That's honestly how I am, because I'm not okay with certain behavior. Me and told me, oh, people sending me screenshots. So I don't know why he was trying to carry news or whatever. Sending him that and asking if he's in Jamaica, that don't make no sense. Why not just ask him if he's in Jamaica? And if that was your conversation, sending him the screen recording for what reason? What am I gonna come beat me in Jamaica? I hear someone want to betray it. But the whole crew over you, man, I don't understand that. I wasn't hiding it and I didn't send him. Babes, I looked at the screen record and it was your name on it.
Alright people, she's saying that the marriage wasn't supposed to happen, like, you know what I mean, that's something we went too far. That not sound like a truth to me. You see me, everybody are gonna make for them side look pretty and make the other person look a certain type of way. Let me know what you think, my people. We are gonna watch some more, but before we get into that, we are gonna see we are gonna show you the TJ post we make and wagwan with the post we don't really like that much. So we could get into that, you know, and then we'll go back to this. So this is the first picture because I one post but a two picture. Here I say, bro, you see and record, cause you are going with people and video circulate right now on social media with Ramesh I left the country. You see me I say? So that's why I put up Brock you see and record say Ramesh I run. You see me? And then the people, I forgot for showing one video where the youth name Gaffer do. The man said it look like Ramesh them a feed the youth name and when name like Ramesh them a feed him on wasnness and ganja tea because him see a next video with the man beat the next youth all time closing shut tear up on them something there. So the man said, no man, this a youth here, he mad. You see me? So the next video I'm showing you in it if you don't see it yet. So I'm going to show you the next post, you know. So this was the next post and the vybz kartel last man standing did a play in the background. You see me? When we look at the comment section, a whole heap of people say all different type of things. So move in silence, really. The extra thing don't really work. You know what I mean? If him did just post up a one picture at the lawyer office, not know the wrong, but then him go put a song in the background last man standing and you know what I mean, broke you see the record them type, he might do too much. You see what I say? So this I go bad for Ramesh still. The brand himself in pocket, it I go bad for him. You see me? So if him can settle out of court, maybe that would have better for him still. So let me know what you think. We are going to watch some more.
Girl, that was when Uno was together as far as, yeah, well, me already have this conversation. I'm not going to swing your son and like have this back and forth with you. But me and you already talk. And you told me what you were going to do. Me already talk. This upset my spirit now. And this is why I never wanted to come here.